Hi everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to show you how I make my lemon garlic honey glazed lamb chops. Alright, so let's get started. Here I have 2 pieces of lamb chops that I did wash and clean thoroughly, and I also have a piece of fresh celery which is homegrown. Yes guys, I'm using fresh stuff up in here. I also have some seasoning mix, some dry marjoram, some paprika, salt, cube powder, black pepper, all bay seasoning, and also some lemon pepper seasoning. I also have some sugar, some honey, some soy sauce, also some minced garlic, and some olive oil. Now I'm going to stop most of the water out from the lamb, and once this is done, I'm going to be combining my seasoning well. Now I'm going to be drizzling some olive oil over the meat and make sure that I rub it in all over to the sides and everywhere, and this is going to allow the seasoning to hold on to the meat. Turn it over to the other side and repeat the same. Once this is done, I'm going to pack my seasoning onto this meat, making sure that both sides get the seasoning and it's well rubbed in all over this meat, guys. Once this is finished, I'm going to place it in a dish and set it aside for 30 minutes. Alright, after 30 minutes, I place the skillet over high heat. I'm adding a little bit of oil. And once the skillet is extremely hot, I'm going to be placing the lamb chops into the skillet, and you don't want to disturb the cooking process, so just leave it, and after 5 minutes then we're going to attend to this meat again. I'm using this skillet because the skillet is going to be holding much more heat than the normal pan. So after 5 minutes here, I'm turning the lamb chop, and look at this beautiful golden color. Let it cook for 5 more minutes on the other side. By this time now, I'm going to be putting some butter over the meat, and the butter is going to bring out the flavor. Now guys, after placing the butter, here I'm going to be adding some minced garlic. And don't you worry if the garlic gets brown, it's alright. This is not fresh garlic. I find when the garlic is being preserved in oil, it always has a different flavor. So I'm taking some of the same juice from the pan and just pour it over the meat. Just making sure that all over the meat is well drenched with this beautiful, flavorful sauce. Now that this is finished, I'm going to be placing the meat onto a plate. And then over high heat, I'm now placing a pan, and I'm going to make sure that I use the same sauce from the skillet, making sure that all the seasonings get up into that pan. Here I'm adding some sugar, and the sugar is for sweetness. I'm also adding some honey. Stir it again, and now it's time to add the soy sauce. Now I'm adding some water, guys, and by which time the honey and the sugar along with the soy sauce, it has been crystallized. Never mind, give it a boil. And now I'm adding some pepper flakes, and the pepper flakes is optional. I'm also adding some lemon pepper seasoning. The lemon pepper gives back that little zesty taste in the sauce. And once this has come to a boil, I'm here adding the lamb chops. And yes, I'm pouring the same juice from the lamb chop into the pot. Now pour some of the juice all over the meat so that it will be well covered with the juice. And let it go on very slow heat and cook. Now after 10 minutes, I'm going to turn this lamb chop, pour some more of the juice onto it, cover the pot again, and this is cooking on very low heat, guys. Now after the full works of 25 minutes over very slow heat, this is what my lamb chop looks like. The sauce has been boiled down. Just give it a turn and pour more sauce onto that lamb chop. At this time, you want to turn the stove off because your meat is well cooked. And once it gets cool, I'm going to garnish with some parsley. I did make some cream potatoes and some steamed vegetables, and I'm going to be serving my lamb chops with some of the cream potato. And guys, if you like this video, kindly please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and press that notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload another video. And don't you forget to check the description box below. Thank you for coming in the kitchen with Lynn, and I will see you in my next video. Enjoy!